Hello everyone. In my prior video I shared with you 5 steps for the weekly reset. That was part number 1. And today I will take you through part number 2 of the weekly reset. And first I want to talk to you about why it is important for us to do the weekly reset and why it is important to do it in 2 parts. So why is this important for us to do the weekly reset? Through our weeks, through our days, through months, we accumulate a lot of things in our body, mentally, energetically, and emotionally. We face disappointments, regrets, tension, stress, overload of work, the multitude of decisions we have to make, plus on top of that, all kinds of uncertainty that we are experiencing in our local environment, in our global environment. So all of that takes a lot of our resources, and it also accumulates the thoughts, the worries, the stress in the mind and emotionally in our heart and energetically in our body. On top of that, if we have not cleared past stresses, patterns, disappointments, regrets, traumatic experiences, self-doubts, anything that makes us feel less than, anything that makes us activated when something happens or when somebody says something. So if we have been carrying all of these patterns, we are pretty much already maxed out. So we don't have much space in our system to really envision our next week and to really envision our dreams and goals and changes we want to bring in our life in a way that we can achieve them with more ease and joy and faster at the same time. So the very first thing that we need to do is to release what we have accumulated throughout the week. Maybe even if you're just starting this process with me through a month, maybe through years. So we need to release. At the core of everything I teach is this: our inner state, how we feel on the inside, and the level of harmony between our mind, heart, and soul impacts our reality. It's the foundation of the law of vibration. So if we want to bring any changes into our reality, we have to change our inner state, and we have to bring our mind, heart, and soul into harmony. And if we accumulate all of these things through our days, weeks, and months in our life experience, then we are vibrating at the level of stress, at the level of disappointments, at the level of regrets, at the level of feeling less than. So we're not a match to what we are trying to bring into our life experience. And what happens if we don't release the things that we accumulate is that we are filled up with those energies and emotions and thoughts that are not aligned with our vision, dreams, and goals, and whatever changes we want to bring into our life, even if it is just more peace. So that's why it's very important to do part number 1 first in our weekly reset. And why there are 2 parts, so that we can really soak in, tuning into what has built up. We can really connect with that before we rush into setting our goals for next week or creating our to-do list. We really want to soak into how we feel, what has built up, and we want to really feel how we're releasing it and how we are creating space on the inside for us to think about that next week and to come into alignment with our vision, dreams, and goals mentally, emotionally, and energetically. And at the end of the video, I'll share the resources with you on how to connect with what has built up and how to release what has built up. So that's coming. Now we come to part 2. Let's talk about the steps in the part 2. Step number 1. You want to connect with your bigger vision, dream, or change you want to bring into your life experience. It is a bigger one, maybe for next month or 6 months or a year or a couple of years. So it's something bigger. And you want to feel how it feels, how that vision feels to you, and what it would look like when you bring it into your reality. Step number 2 is for us to connect with and step into and feel that next level version of you who is already living that dream, that vision, that change as if it's already there. So becoming that next level version of ourselves that already has that peace or that harmonious relationship or that authentic leadership presence or that successful business or successful career, that next dream job. So becoming that person mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Step number 3 is to listen to the doubts or objections or any other buts that are coming in as you step into that vision of yourself and the vision of your dream, goal, change. And notice what's coming up as, but it's going to take a lot of time, or it will never happen to me, or I need to have another certification, or I don't have this, or I'm not like everybody, I'm so different. So listen to all of these objections that are coming in. They are parts of you that are stepping in as protectors, and they have formed through your life experience, and they're stepping in to keep you in that old space. And step number 4 is to connect with these parts and release the energy of those feelings and doubts and objections and limitations and whatever else is getting in the way. We do not get rid of those parts. We don't send them away, but we transform them. We release them of that energy, of those emotions and the feelings they're feeling. Again, I go into more depth into this process in various programs and master classes that I have. I will link resources for that. It is a beautiful transformational process to learn to connect with your parts and release them with the energies that are blocking you in a way to achieve your dream and goals and changes you want to bring into your life. Step number 5, sketch out your plan for the coming week. So that becomes your vision for this coming week. What does feel aligned with you, with that next level version of you, and with the vision that you have, that bigger vision that you have? What action steps feel aligned with that? Again, sketch them out with this space to adjust as you go. It's not a to-do list, but these are intentional, highly aligned action plans or ideas that you're going to follow through on in this coming week. 2 things that are very important here. Number 1 is you also want to feel into how you're actually feeling about these action steps or this sketch of what you want to do in this coming week. Does it feel aligned? Do you feel good about it, or do you feel stressed? Do you feel worried? So you want to release those worries, release those objections again. There are parts of you stepping in. And another area that's very important here is how do you want to feel as you go through your week? We are so caught up and we're so conditioned and we so much believe in our subconscious that we have to push through, work super hard, push through, force through to achieve our goals no matter what. So it's almost like it's already expected. What I invite you to do is to release that and really connect with how you want to feel as you go through your week. Because remember, any stress will accumulate in the body, any tension will accumulate in the body, gets in the way for us to achieve our dreams, goals with more ease, joy, and faster. So how do you want to feel as you go through your week? So these are your intentions. If you action items and how your action items feel, and how do you want to feel as you go through your week. And the last part is the gratitude. Genuinely write down what you deeply feel grateful for. Genuinely feel grateful for 5 to 10 things, and it will really activate a beautiful energy. It's like an anchoring energy on your inside. If you have a specific goal for this week or specific project for this week, you will follow the same steps. Step number 1, connect with that goal for this week. Feel it, see it being completed, and make a connection of how this project or this specific goal for this week is connected to the bigger vision, to the bigger dream that you have, to the bigger change you want to bring into your life. Step number 2, see yourself as that person who has completed this project in the way that you want to have it completed, or who has achieved this goal. Step number 3, listen to the doubts. Step number 4, clear the doubts. And step number 5, listen to the aligned action steps, or the action steps that feel aligned with that vision that you have created in the prior steps for your goal, for your project, and for yourself. And the last step is the gratitude. For more in-depth guidance with reflective questions, with the energy flow activations that will help you actually activate these energies that I talked about and anchor them with the energy flows and Bloomtica flows right here, I invite you to explore Bloom and Flourish journal. The link is below, and also please explore other resources that we have, many resources that meet you where you're at right now in this point in your life. Let me know what was helpful in this video, what other questions you have, and I will be answering your questions in the future videos. Have an amazing week ahead.